Coming up, a big snowstorm is headed to northern Arizona just in time for the holiday. We'll have your travel forecast. Plus,
this popular intersection of Milton and University Drive in Flagstaff will look completely different in the future because of a project called Milltown. We'll tell you more.
The news starts now.
You're watching NAZ Today, Northern Arizona's local news.
Good evening and welcome to NAZ Today. I'm Aaron Vidito.
And I'm Mitchell McKenzie. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, get your shovels ready. Flagstaff is expecting around 2 feet of snow over the Thanksgiving holiday.
Well, that's right, Aaron, and let's check in with our student forecaster, Raina Steffen, with the latest on this powerful storm. Raina?
That's right. If you've heard the rumors, they're true. We're getting a lot of snow heading our direction this week. Show Low is going to be receiving about 9 to 13 inches of snow. Winslow and Holbrook are going to be at about 1 to 3 inches of snow, but Williams and Flagstaff are going to be seeing 22 to 30 inches of snow. And that snow is definitely going to be impacting your travel plans. So if you stay tuned, I'll tell you more about the holiday travel conditions coming up in weather.
Well, thanks for that, Raina. Snowbowl opened for the season over the weekend, and there's already a good amount of natural snow on the ground, with more expected this week. NAZ Today's Joseph Grono was up at Snowbowl on opening day, and he joins us in the studio.
That's right. Snowbowl opened its season with a fresh blanket of snow, and skiers and snowboarders alike are ready to take it all in.
I'm pretty stoked about opening day. I just started snowboarding last season, so I was really excited to get going again, and I'm excited to have fresh powder.
This is incredible. We've got a ton of fresh snow on the ground. We've got our new lift, Chair 6, spinning. Everybody is stoked to be out here, so I think it's been a great opening day so far.
The lines were full all day long with eager skiers and snowboarders ready to hit the slopes.
Everyone's excited to be here and do what they want to do. We're all just here to have fun.
Things were so busy Friday that ski patrol members had to act like traffic cops.
Right now, speed control is really important. We have a ton of skiers on the hill, a ton of boarders. Everybody's excited, I understand that. But we want to make sure everybody stays safe, so keep your speed under control and look out for one another.
It's early in the season, and the snow can be thin or icy in places, which can be dangerous.
But right now we do have thin cover, so even though things look good, you really want to go out there. There's a bunch of rocks. This is a volcano that we're skiing on, so it is not safe quite yet to go out off the groomed trails.
Arizona is better known for its cactus and deserts than its skiing, but snowbowl workers say this resort can hold its own against ski areas around the country.
Once you get up here, half the part's just getting up here, and then once you take a lesson, we have great ski instructors. And once you get up here and take a lesson, it'll be easy. So I encourage everyone to come up and at least give it a try.
So, if you're planning on spending Thanksgiving in town, now would be a good time to grab your skis or snowboards and enjoy the mountain this winter season. Joseph Grono, NAZ Today.
Progress is slowly being made on the huge student-oriented apartment project called Milltown, which is planned to be built on South Milton Road where the State Transportation Department currently sits. NAZ Today's Chelsea Parker has been following the story.
The Milltown project in Flagstaff has been in the works for years. It involves building a 6-story building and realigning a congested 4-way intersection. I'm here at the intersection of Milton and University Drive, where everyone knows the Arizona Department of Transportation is located, but not for long. Because of the Milltown project, they will be relocating here along South Woodlands Village Boulevard. The city is currently working on the final certificate of occupancy for ADOT to move into their new location at the Old West Side Harkins Theater building.
There's a lot of land transactions that still have to happen. We have to convey land to ADOT. ADOT will eventually convey land to the developer, but all of these pieces sort of have to happen all together at once so that ADOT ends up with its new building, the developer ends up with its new land, and we ended up with our right-of-way for the roadway.
The plan calls for Beulah Boulevard to be extended to University Drive. University will also be aligned along both sides of Milton Road to reduce traffic and create safer pedestrian access.
The intersection right now as it exists at University, where University jogs, doesn't necessarily create the safest of environments, both for vehiculars, pedestrians, and cyclists. So one of the things that also slows down traffic is every time somebody presses the signal to cross, whether there be a car there or not, it's going to change the signal for all of the traffic on Milton.
The project will include building a pedestrian underpass to remove the crosswalks cutting across Milton Road. The 380-unit residential building with 1,200 beds will sit at least 400 feet back from Milton, and there will be commercial building sites in front of the complex.
Right now we're talking about what it's going to look like. At one point in time we were thinking that the site would develop at the same time as the roadway. We're not 100% sure how that's all going to work out at this point, but we continue to move forward on trying to get the road designs through.
Antal's guess is that construction will start at the end of 2020 or beginning 2021. Chelsea Parker, NAZ Today.
A woman who served as a guardian for the elderly is wanted for failing to appear in court on fraud charges. 41-year-old Krista Klein was arrested in September of 2017, accused of fraudulent schemes and theft after police say she transferred large sums of her client's money to her personal account. Her clientele were often special needs and classified as vulnerable adults by the state.
Well, an arrest in a cold case was made in the Prescott area after a man came forward saying he was sexually assaulted as a boy. A male victim told Yavapai County Sheriff's deputies that Mark Payton assaulted him when he was between 4 and 10 years old. Payton has been arrested numerous times on sex charges in Iowa and is a convicted sex offender. He is now being held in the Yavapai County Jail on a $150,000 bond. Payton is accused of a sexual conduct with a minor, 5 counts of furnishing obscene items to minors, and 4 counts of sexual assault. Funding is secure for the Mountain Line to purchase zero-emission buses to replace the 100% hybrid vehicles already in use. A Federal Transit Administration grant will provide $17.3 million to pay for the buses and construction of a long-awaited new downtown connection center. Ridership has increased by 150% since this current center was built back in 2008.
Well, Thanksgiving is a time to be with family and celebrate what you're thankful for. But for some people, this isn't possible. Homelessness is an epidemic that makes it hard for some to celebrate this season. But the Sunshine Rescue Mission is making it a little easier for those less fortunate to get in on the festivities.
We see the struggles that people have in society, making ends meet, and they know that they can come here and get what they need.
Sunshine Rescue Mission has been helping the homeless across northern Arizona since 1957. But around the holidays, they provide more than the basic necessities to help make this time of year just a little better for those in need.
We're giving turkey boxes away. And what that includes is a turkey and all the trimmings in between, all the way up to the pumpkin pie.
And Administrative Director Debbie Wallace says the shelter has prepared more than just food. They've included toys for the kids too.
I save up stuff during the year from donations that they can shop, because I know for some that might be the only Christmas shopping they get to do.
The event ended today, but the mission has more planned for Thanksgiving Day itself.
Thursday is our great big Thanksgiving dinner. It goes from 11 until we run out of food. Anybody and everybody's welcome.
An event that Wallace says is too important to cancel, no matter the circumstance.
It's still going on no matter what the weather brings. We're expecting 500. That's about what we did last year.
And all of this touches the hearts of the staff, most of whom were residents of the shelter themselves.
I was homeless myself at one time, and being on both sides of the fence is tremendous because I can relate to the people that are homeless or struggling to make ends meet. And on the other hand, it's great to be able to provide for them.
They say it's the people that make the effort worthwhile.
You're going to always have that one person that is so thankful, and you know that this is the only way they were having a Thanksgiving meal. And that one person makes all the work worth it.
People from all over northern Arizona are welcome. No proof of income is needed, and anybody can come, either as a volunteer or just to grab some dinner and be among friendly company for a holiday centered around family. And if you want to volunteer, you can go to the mission's website at srm-hc.org. If you want dinner, all you need to do is show up.
NAU photojournalism students are working with a school outside of Flagstaff to teach their students about photography. NAZ Today's Connor Trett has more.
In today's day and age, media literacy is an essential set of skills that gives young students the ability to effectively understand how news, TV, and social media works. This semester, these NAU students went out to the Star School here in Flagstaff to teach 8th graders photography skills.
Every week we'll come here on Fridays for a couple of hours and work with the students and try to teach them a little bit, something new about photography, whether that be landscape, architecture, techniques on lighting, etc.
These 8th graders have been learning about landscape and portrait photography as they have documented their lives in their own southwest corner of the Navajo Nation and the surrounding rural area.
Doing photography for about 2 months, and I think it was just for fun and to take pictures for an educational thing. It was really fun and exciting to handle a camera.
The advanced photojournalism class will present their Star School Shootback project, which will be on display in the Office of Inclusion Commons area of the NAU Fieldhouse on Friday, December 6th, where they will showcase all that they have learned over this past semester.
The stuff that I learned in photography was how to take good pictures with the environment and how to adjust your camera and how to use it.
Connor Trett, NAZ Today.
Coming up, as Thanksgiving approaches, we'll say one last thank you to this season's Teachers of the Week. Stay with us.
Love the crazy savings Black Friday brings. So why limit it to just one day? Terry Marks and Chevrolet Cadillac is having an incredible Black Friday savings all month. All month. Take 20% off MSRP on the 2019 Chevy Silverado for savings up to $9,500. Or take 0% APR for 72 months. 20% off a 2019 Chevy Traverse means savings up to $9,900. 20% off a 2019 Chevy Impala saves you up to $7,500. Rush to the month-long Black Friday sales event at Terry Marks and Chevrolet Cadillac.
Does your family need a break from the daily routine?
Hello, I'm Dr. Spruce. If you or someone you know needs a healthy dose of nature, visit discovertheforest.org and trade in the big screen for the big blue sky by visiting a local park or forest near you.
Hiking, picnicking, swimming, orienteering, climbing, admiring wildlife, or inhaling fresh air may result in heightened creativity, feelings of joy, harmony, satisfaction, and a euphoria that can only be explained as oneness with the natural world. Whoa.
Welcome back. As this season of NAZ Today comes to an end, we're taking a moment to look back at some of the amazing teachers we've had the privilege of honoring with one of our favorite segments, Teacher of the Week.
That's right. NAZ Today's Paige Kenny gave us a recap on some of the best moments of her times with these teachers.
Every Teacher of the Week was personally nominated to be recognized for their success both inside and outside of the classroom. We began this season with Eli Chapman, a teacher who helped students discover things that may go unseen on our planet. And you might say Rick Kruger is a teacher who is completely out of this world.
It's more than just hands-on in education. You have to have a problem to solve.
Others, like April Carrillo and Cole Habe, showed us just how much they love the students in their class. And Lori Jeffers talked to us about the importance of technology, especially in classrooms today. Stevie Bax stressed how music brings her students together and uplifts the classroom environment on a daily basis. We thank the schools and teachers who have welcomed us into the classrooms and allowed us to spend time with the nominees during the school day. We also thank those who took the time to nominate a teacher for this segment, so we can salute educators who make a positive difference in their students' lives. NAZ Today will be back next year with more Teachers of the Week. Paige Kenny, NAZ Today.
If you know a teacher that you think should be nominated for next year's Teacher of the Week, email us at newsroom@naztoday.com.
King me.
This must be how Odell Beckham feels when he scores a game-winning touchdown.
Beckham scores! Giants touchdown!
This must be how Rico felt when he triple jumped Mr. Sanchez. Pepsi.
Hi, Meals on Wheels. I'm Marco. I'm a college student, and I volunteer as a driver for Meals on Wheels. I think it's awesome meeting these people. I mean, they're so interesting. They've had so many wonderful experiences in life. Your community helps to raise you up into the person that you become. Meals on Wheels is a great way to give back to that community.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Tonight's NAZ Today weather is brought to you in part by Terry Markson Chevrolet Cadillac in Flagstaff.
Welcome back, student forecaster Raina Stefan here. We're looking at about 22 to 30 inches of snow coming into the Flagstaff area and taking a look at our holiday travel conditions. Now is the best time to get out of here, basically. Going into Wednesday afternoon, it's going to be dry, it's going to be safe, there's not going to be snow and rain. Wednesday night, we're looking at snow and rain coming into the area, so travel conditions are going to worsen. And Thursday into Friday afternoon, we're looking at a period of super heavy snow and rain, so it's going to be difficult to impossible to travel to your destination, so just be super careful. And going into Friday afternoon, that snow is going to become a little scattered, but it's still going to be fairly dangerous on the road. And heading into Saturday, those snow showers are really going to start tapering off, and those travel conditions are going to start to improve. And currently here in Flagstaff, we're looking at 26 degrees as our current temperature, and it's cloudy. We don't have those snowstorms yet. We're not looking at a lot of snow until tomorrow night. Taking a look at our daily almanac, our high for today was 33 degrees and our low was 11 degrees, which is pretty below average for this time of year. Normally we're seeing about 46 as the high and 20 as a low, but our low right now is nothing compared to that record back in 1906 at -8 degrees, which is definitely too cold for me, maybe even anyone. And today we just got a little bit of precipitation because of that snow last night, and we're looking at about average precipitation at 19.69 inches. And our high temperatures today starting at Payson 39 degrees, Winslow 42 degrees, Kingman 49 degrees, and Phoenix at 61. Phoenix starting to sound pretty nice. 61 degrees is just absolutely gorgeous. Tonight we're looking at that forecasted low of 18 degrees. We're going to have an increase in clouds and light winds, and the sun has already set. Tomorrow we're looking at a forecasted high of 42 degrees, and it's going to be a little bit breezy with gusts up to 41 miles an hour, which is kind of a lot. Taking a look at that forecasted temperatures for tomorrow, Sedona's high at 53, Kingman at 55, Prescott at 50, Winslow at 54, and those lows, Show low 36, Phoenix 53, and Page at 39 degrees. Taking a look at that extended forecast, Wednesday, it's going to be pretty clear until the afternoon when we're going to start seeing rain and snow showers. So like I said before, that's going to be the best time to get out of here before it starts snowing and those traveling conditions become a lot more hazardous. Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, we're looking at a lot of snow into Friday, and coming into the weekend, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. We're gonna have some cold temperatures, so of course wear a jacket, but it's gonna be partly cloudy on Saturday and Sunday, which will hopefully bring warmer temperatures into the next week.
That sounds exciting.
Thanks for that, Raina. And Nadia, what is going on in sports?
Yeah, so we have actually all things volleyball coming up after the break. Stay with us.
Well, Thomas, you've got pre-diabetes, but with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I just found out my work party is a +1. You want to go? This is my boss, Ella.
Nice to meet you, Greg.
You're welcome. Nope, I'm high. But I'll clean the kitchen while you're gone.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
Pool party at Jesse's. Can you drive? I'm toasted.
Nope, I'm high. But I can order us a ride.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
Welcome back to NAZ Today, and I'm your sports reporter, Nadia Armenta. It's been an amazing 4 years covering NAU volleyball, and with the season coming to an end, 3 seniors will be graduating from the program, from freshman year to senior year. Let's take a look. With NAU volleyball season approaching its end, 3 graduating seniors look back on their favorite matches.
Florida. It was awesome. We went to 5. We won by 2 points. Like, it was literally like we were scrapping.
Winning conference last year, it was just a really cool thing that we got to do as a team, and we obviously got to go to the NCAA tournament from it, and that was kind of one of the dreams of mine when I was little. So
I think mine would have been when we were here my junior year and we won against Florida.
A winning culture has been embedded in the volleyball program at NAU. But even before these players arrived in Flagstaff, Coach Murphy saw something special in each of them, starting with the Lumberjacks setter.
So Abby Stomp, I thought, she was a great leader in high school, really accomplished. State Player of the Year when she was a high school senior,
Next we have Abby Aiken, middle blocker, who has set program records.
Abby Aiken, I think, she was a little more raw in her skill still, and just had a lot of room to improve. And what I think she brought early on was just, some size.
And last but not least, Sydney Lima, an athlete who can pretty much do it all.
And Sydney was just, a great passer, defender, just ball handler. And she's improved in those areas, but just it's always impressive to me how well she plays that aspect of the game.
With the consistent and successful recruitment process Murphy holds on to, these 3 players have added to the competitive culture.
I think what they allowed us to do is just, when we won this championship, 3 years ago, the question was, can you do it again? And this group came in with the expectation that we would win it once or twice more.
Being a Division I athlete is not always butterflies and rainbows, but for these seniors, they loved every single moment of it.
So I think it's been a real big challenge, but it's probably one of the greatest things I've ever done, and I'm happy to have said I went to college and did a sport and balanced it, and I feel like I'll be even more prepared for life.
Honestly, my life right now is all that I've dreamed of. Working out so hard, playing with amazing teammates, just competing all the time is awesome, and then having the boosters and the fans that we have and all the support.
These student athletes are nearing the end of their careers. But what are they doing after graduation?
I am going to be going home and pursuing my master's in secondary education, so I'm excited for that.
I don't know what I'm going to do, so okay. Just trying to pass my classes.
I'm gonna stay NGA for Ken and get my master's in something. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I hope to become a volleyball coach, so I'm just gonna GA and then hopefully get a job from there somewhere. I don't know.
Coach Murphy says he's filled with gratitude for the hard work these women have given to the program.
I would just say thank you. You know, they've brought so much to our program over the last 4 years.
And I'm excited what this team can do because they're headed to the Big Sky tournament for Thanksgiving. They've won that 2 times already, so let's see what they can do for this season.
Yeah, and I'm so excited for them, but also the seniors. I'm definitely nostalgic with them being a senior and graduating this semester. I definitely feel all that love.
All right, thank you guys. One more look at weather coming up right after this.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help.
You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Heard about the scarecrow who won an award? He was outstanding in his field.
Welcome back. Just taking another quick look at weather. I wanted to focus on Thanksgiving on Thursday. The high for Thursday is going to be 36 degrees and the low is going to be 23. Those travel conditions are going to be pretty rough. So if you have the chance, get out here as soon as possible because we're going to have a lot of snow coming our way.
That's right. Thank you, Raina. And it is my last time being able to say thank you to you on desk because it is your last show. And we wanted to wish you well, but we were not the only ones who wanted to wish you well. We actually asked people around the newsroom as well.
She's kind of just been there through work, but also as a friend.
I'm new here, so she helped me out a lot with getting started in the news program, and I appreciate all that she's done for this network.
Raina was great. She was always very charismatic with her attitude, and you know, she was very helpful, very intelligent.
So I just wanted to say that it was an honor to work with you this semester, and I'm so happy I got to learn from you.
Take a well-deserved vacation when you get the chance. You definitely deserved it. You worked for this, and we are all going to miss you.
You are just so happy and so amazing and bring so much happiness to this newsroom. I'm just so excited for your future.
I wish her all the best, and I love you, Raina.
We're definitely going to miss you as you head on to greater things.
Thanks for making me cry.
And you are here for another couple years, and we are so excited that ever since you started in this program, you have grown. You are amazing. We wish you all of the best. We really do. You are amazing to be around.
You're going to do great in your master's program.
Thank you so much, you guys. That means so much.